Secrets of Playboy Part 8. So in this next installation of the documentary, we see how President Reagan and his war on drugs was really, really wanting to nail the Playboy Mansion. They saw the wild parties and they assumed that there must have been illegal things going on in terms of substances. They wanted to find out who was responsible, what was going on. Since the DEA and the FBI wanted Playboy bad, they had wiretaps in the phones, and Hughes' executive assistant, Bobby Arnstein, got caught talking on the phone about substances and was arrested outside of the Playboy Mansion with said substances. They wanted her to admit that she was supplying these things to Hugh, and the pressure was crippling, and it eventually led to her, unfortunately, no longer being with us, and you can look into how that happened. I can't say it or else they're going to flag this. And the DEA looked into the Playmate, Adrienne Pollock, who passed because she OD'd from something that they like to call a thigh opener at the Playboy Mansion. And that led into a whole conversation about how these things were available at the Playboy Mansion, and people had prescriptions from doctors, multiple people, including our beloved Mary, for different things that Hef wanted to procure a large quantity of. So there would be 4 people in the mansion going to the doctor for something that they weren't necessarily using. And in the downstairs powder room of the mansion, in the ornate toilet paper holder, there was, listen, the room was aptly named, the powder room. There was a mass quantity of something in there. So much so that Hef's best friend's dog grew such a liking to that thing that when a very famous Hollywood starlet came in, he ran across the room to her and started licking her. They'd have to lock the dog up. And if anyone had dabbled in that, the dog would run over to them. The dog was completely obsessed with that thing. Anyway, if you don't realize I'm like dancing around words, this is what I have to do for this app. But you guys get my drift, right? Like for part 9.